I'm in training. I told your mom I'm fighting 200 pounds. Listen, you saw that standing over me like this, gang, telling me I'm gonna die, beating on the table and shit. You saw all that shit, gang.
He gonna shock you out.
Listen, he never looked at me in the eye. Go watch the video. Did you ever see him look me in my eyes?
On the dead?
No. On the dead homies, he ain't look in my eyes. On the dead homies, he was looking at everybody. He was looking at his homies with the guns and shit.
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit.
You had your shirt off the whole time. I ain't say nothing. Why you got your shirt off right now?
Stop playing. I'm a Crip. I'm a Blood. That's all. That's why it's all.
You a Crip and you a Blood.
Yeah, I'm a Crip. I'm Blood, but that causes problems.
Yeah, you can't be a Crip and a Blood, huh?
I don't think people understand what I mean. Listen,
can you explain it to
listen, when I say I'm a Crip, I'm a Blood, I don't mean like I'm a Crip, I'm a Blood. I mean I'm a Crip, I'm a Blood, right? Because everything is one. Everything on earth is one. There's one soul. We all trying to get back together, right? And I got to go where I belong, right? And my people in the streets, gang, a lot of people know. So my people is the ones in the streets doing all the Crips and the Blood, so I'm one of them, right? And it don't matter. They can't divide us, right? And they trying to divide us so they can conquer us, right? And a lot of people going for it, but I ain't going for it on GD, on BD, on Crip, on Blood, on fights for it. Stop playing with me. On GD. On GD. But a lot of people got a problem with it, right?
So this what we're going to do. We're going to do one thing at a time, right? Because this the Bob report.
You ever talk about things you talk about? You ever talk about this? Hope you ever talk about this. Hope you ever talk about this. Don't talk about this. I know you talk about that bull. I fuck on my, I knock the fuck out. Stop playing on me. Don't talk about that shit, man. I know you ever talk about that shit. Don't talk about that shit.
That one for
don't talk about that shit. You trying to backdoor me, gang. Don't fluky weird ass, gang. That's why I'm from St. Louis, gang. Right? Niggas run around bouncing on tables and shit, gang. Stop playing on me.
I was gonna do one thing at a time.
Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me, gang. We gonna do the interview.
Yeah,
you gonna do the interview right though, gang. You ain't gonna play. You niggas try to backdoor me, gang. Think I'm gonna put something? You standing with guns around me, think I'm putting something? We can do the interview, gang, but don't play with me. Don't play with that. All that slow, trying to slow fuck me.
My bad. I want to
do the interview, gang.
Okay, don't break the church.
Now do the interview on do the interview, gang. Do the interview on sit out, knock, sit out.
Oh, you got your shirt out.
Man, I knocked it out. I knocked out. Motherfucker seen me fight. Win, lose, or draw.
Okay, so look.
Nigga, I ain't never knocked out and put nothing up his ass. I don't play with I ain't no booty bandit. Listen, if you knock a nigga out and do anything to his booty, you gay.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of people don't know.
I wanted to do this first.
What you want to do?
Hold on.
No. Trying to fight me too? You trying to turn on me too? Everybody want to fight me? I'm 100 pounds.
No, I don't want no trouble. Listen, you had a misunderstanding with brother Muchie B.
Listen, I ain't had no misunderstanding with Muchie B. That was them goddamn no jumper clips. Listen.
Okay,
listen, we was talking about one thing, right? So they asked, what's the lingo different in St. Louis and how you represent Crip in St. Louis and Blood in St. Louis? What's the difference, right? Now, you know me, I'm a Hoover, right? So,
whoa, stop right there. So, hold on, man. You a what?
I'm a Hoover. Listen, I was Hoover first. It's right here. Before I turned GDBD Vice Lord Crip Blood, I was Hoover, right? I was Hoover. Yeah, I was Hoover, real Hoover, right? So
I don't think nobody knew that.
No, nobody knew because I wasn't telling nobody because I wanted to represent for everybody. So once I tell you I'm Hoover, then it's kind of like, damn, he a gang member. But I got to tell them now they know I'm a real member, right? Nobody knew I was a member, gang. Nobody knew what the fuck I am, right? I didn't come here to tell you who I am. I come here to tell you who you are. A lot of people don't know. But let me tell you this, Muchie B situation was kind of weird because I was ain't no jumping and I was like feeling bad vibes anyway. They're talking about all this gang shit. And one thing about California, they always want to leave St. Louis out this gang shit. But I ain't gonna leave St. Louis out this gang shit. We be for this shit too, right? We for this just like California for this shit.
It's Bloods in St. Louis?
Yeah, but not no more because of this shit I'm about to tell you about.
Okay.
Right? So I'll tell you this, and it's kind of like crazy as hell. So I tell Muchie, we say Hoover, blank remover, right? I'm telling him how we communicated in St. Louis. And he said, what you say? I said it again. Now remind you, at this time, I didn't know Muchie was a Blood. They tell me I should know, but I'm never paying attention, gang. If you watch the interviews, I don't listen to nothing they say. I think they all talk too much about people. They all the police. They the feds. I don't listen to them. Now, I'm not saying that I thought Muchie was the feds. I'm saying that No Jumper is the feds and ADAM22 is the feds. So I'm not even listening, right? I only spoke when it was time for me to speak. Right? When they talked to me, I spoke. But I never really listened to what nobody say. I didn't know Muchie was a Blood. I didn't know Muchie was fucking blind. So when Muchie first came in, I didn't know he was blind, gang. When he first walked in, look at the video, he was then walking all over me, gang. And I jumped up and moved out the way. I thought they was backdooring me then. And then Josh came and told me, no, he's blind. That's when I went back and sat down. But I thought they was backdooring me. Listen, I always got a bad feeling about No Jumper. Right?
Why you take your ass over there?
Listen, I'm just gonna keep it real. Let me tell you about Muchie B. So when I said that, I mentally said, damn, gang, my bad. It was over. Me and him had no words, right? And then Whack 100 saying he should have hit me. The fuck stop playing on me. Now, if he would have hit me, I would have took that. I would have took that. Did nothing. He blind. What I supposed to do? I disrespected you. You hit me. I'm gonna take that, right? But no, Whack 100 talking about what he supposed to do. Now, Whack 100, he on some. How you gonna tell a blind man he supposed to fight and he can't see, right? You said this for failure. That's like telling me that I supposed to fought 100 Crips when they came in that door and no jumper. Right? We're going to talk about that later, but I'm talking about Muchie B situation, gang. Everybody know I'm blood. I love the bloods. Why would I disrespect the blood?
You
right?
Blood too?
Come on, blood, gang. I've been blood, gang. You don't see my red gang? I'm a blood, gang. I told you I bleed the same blood.
I ain't know that meant you.
I believe, listen, California don't play with games. I got to tell California I ain't playing. Listen, I'm on the land, but I ain't playing, right? I'm a Hoover, but I'm for everybody. That's what a lot of people don't know. So when I come to California, I come to bring the wealth back to the trenches. I come with the knowledge, gang. Gang, I know financial literacy. I know how to make rich. Right? And that's what I'm telling you. You trying to get rich, you got to struggle, follow me. Right? Listen, I'm going to tell you this, gang. ADAM22, he pays for extra. For extra don't give his hood no extra. Because when they came down, they coming down on 4 extra dime to hurt me for nothing. Why would you come down and hurt me, gang, when I'm not doing no disrespect to your hood? I'm disrespecting 4 extra. So let 4 extra deal with his own problems then. In St. Louis, that's how it go, gang. The gang supposed to back you up if it get uncomfortable or if shit get uneven. But come on, gang, he bigger than me. He supposed to came by himself. Oh, my mom. Can't make
so the Muchie B situation is cool now.
No, listen, it's cool, but the internet don't understand. I want to tell California this. Now remember, gang. Listen, and I know California, they really gang shit and they politic in the world. Just come on, politic with me, gang. I got a different message, right? I don't got the same message that everybody got, right? I'm not that. It's talking about, oh, go do right. No, I ain't saying do right. I'm saying balance your life, gang. I'm saying right and wrong is no such thing as neither, right?
10 out of 10 friends say you have to go to that wing place. And that...
So people got to understand the message that I bring and like, quit trying to intimidate me because I ain't scared, gang. Right? Unless I died 5 times, gang. So what I'm scared for? I ain't scared. I come here to deliver a message, gang. My message to the trenches. I got to deliver my message to the most violent people in America.
Right.
Right. So my job dangerous, gang. So it's gonna be a lot of misunderstandings. But at the end of all misunderstandings, all you're gonna see is me, gang. I'm a prophet of God, gang. I'm just like Jesus.
So why you got your shirt off?
Come on, gang. I'm a GDBD fights lord. I got my shirt off. I challenge the nigga to a fight. When you challenge a nigga to a fight, you gotta get ready. I've been training. I've been training. I told your mom I'm fighting a nigga 200 pounds. Listen, you saw that. Standing over me like this, gang, telling me I'm gonna die, beating on the table and shit. You saw all that shit, gang.
He gonna shock you out.
Listen, he never looked at me in the eye. Go watch the video. Did you ever see him look me in my eyes?
On the dead?
No. On the dead homies, he ain't look in my eyes. On the dead homies. He was looking at everybody. He was looking at his homies with the guns and shit. That's who I was looking at, gang. Stop playing on me. On the dead homies.
I will say this, you didn't look scared.
No, listen, I was in character. Listen, once I got in character, listen, the only way I got out of this situation was getting into character. I wouldn't got out of the situation without that, right? I like, you know what? I'm outnumbered. I'm outgunned. Listen, I ain't the type of that gotta show my manpower. I know my manpower. I know I'm a real. I know what I done. So I don't gotta show that. I ain't gotta prove that. Listen, he think he gotta prove that. So he yells at the top of his lungs. I'm thinking. Cause I gotta think my way out. I make one wrong move, I'm gone. So me and you can't even sit here.
Right.
I don't get a chance to smack shit out you. Right? I'm gonna go around and do that. You know what I'm talking about? So listen, you gotta understand that decision determines my next. Listen, life is determined by every move that you make. Life is moment to moment. And that decision, I could have made a decision that changed my moment. And we couldn't have been here right now. Right. From one decision. If I thought I was tough, man, I already know I'm tough, man. So I don't gotta prove my toughness. So go ahead and bounce up and down and be a gorilla. And I'm gonna challenge your ass to an even duel after you done then. So after you done bouncing up and down, see me fight me one-on-one.
So you want to fight 4 extra one-on-one?
Yeah, I'm gonna beat the fuck out. I'm too fast, gang. He can't catch me. He can't catch me. Listen, he couldn't have caught me there. He was swung there. I would have moved and I would have followed. Listen, I keep a bag in my, I keep a gun in my bag. A lot of people don't know. Right? And listen, at the same time, I ain't trying to use it.